Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Donald Trump has stopped funding a lot of US aid. He's cancelled the US aid for 90 days. There's a couple of exceptions for it, but generally he's cutting all aid. America spends 60 billion a year, and he said most of it is wasted. And one of the things he stopped is UNRWA. No more money for them, and he's actually declared them to be terrorists. Strange how our government, of course, still pumps money into them. But then, hey, they've got to make a living, haven't they? The terrorists can't do all that terror without salary. But Trump's had enough, so he's cut the money to UNRWA, and as part of it as well, he's also cutting other funding. He's cutting the United Nations Human Rights Committee. He's pulled America out, and he's indicated that he's mindful to pull America right out of the UN as well, and to eject the UN from American soil. He's saying the American taxpayers shouldn't have to pay for this, which they do at the moment. He said, let's go and put a new headquarters in Africa somewhere. Seems to be Africans that always run it. He's there. He says it always works against the interests of the West. Why should the West fund it? He's absolutely quite right too. If America pulls out of the United Nations, of course, no one's going to fund it. The rest of the world doesn't have the money to pay for it. Oh dear, what a shame. Perhaps if they weren't so rabidly anti-West, things would be different. I've got to admit, I do like Trump. He's already pulled America out of the WHO. I think the UN is next, and he's making his first steps. UNRWA are now a terrorist organisation, and the Human Rights Committee is now a thing of the past for the American government as well. He said that he's going to get very tough on those that mean harm to America. He's putting Iran on full notice. And he's actually, and this, I don't know if you saw this, he's actually signed a presidential order that if he's assassinated, he said that it's most likely going to be as a result of action by Iran. And upon his assassination, he's leaving a message that Iran is to be obliterated, wiped off the map, completely cleansed from the face of the planet. Don't know what I think about that. I do know what I think about that, but unfortunately I've just come back from a week's ban, so I'm not going to say. You can read my mind. Thanks very much. Let me know what you think. Till next time, goodbye.